There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started today. Striding in, Jose Martinez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For St. Louis,
Popped
right
up.
fielder, Jose.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman.
Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's Jason Hayward now. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Hayward, the runner at third with no outs.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Skied into straightaway right. Martinez moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally in the ballgame.
The first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Liner toward right center. O'Neill will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman. Second inning coming up in Chicago, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across to first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
Matt Carpenter comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
So we got him swinging. Matt Carpenter is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. His career line against Waka, an impressive 4 for 7. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Martinez. He's got it 1 away.
Batting sixth, the second baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the ever-versatile Daniel Descalso. In the air out toward right field. Martinez on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Ben Zobrist now as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth, the center
He's ready.
fielder,
Here's the first offering.
O'Neill.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Michael Wacha. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Zobrist is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Caratini gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Oh, and 1, here it comes. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. O'Neill going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Wacha comes set. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the. Now to the plate, Jose Martinez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Called strike 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. This is on the ground for Descalso at second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Goldsmith.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Almora. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The first baseman, Anthony.
He pulls this one into right. Martinez is there to put it away for out number 1.
The third baseman,
So one away here in the Chicago fourth. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Albert Almora. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. High fly ball out to straightaway center. O'Neill waits on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Ready now, Daniel Descalso. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 0-1 offering. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. First delivery to him on the way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
So we got him looking there. Paul DeYoung becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is settling in now. Ben Zobrist. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
The catcher, Victor.
Into the box now, Victor Caratini. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit into the bleachers and gone. solo shot to right center. His first home run of the season as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Up next for the Cubs.
Standing in now, Kyle Hendricks. He swings and grounds it to short. Backhanded. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Stepping in, Tyler O'Neill. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Michael Wacha will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Martinez.
In there for strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
2 out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 2-0. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Javier Baez.
There's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now batting.
Into the box, baseman, Anthony Rizzo. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez. Enough is enough.
In now, David Bodie. 0-1 the count. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
the right fielder.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
You know what, you hear it all the time that the game, baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. On a line to shortstop. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Now batting.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And that'll bring up the ever-versatile Daniel Descalso. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Colton Wong, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. No balls and 1 strike. Scorch to third. Bodie gloves it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really...
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. 1-2. Standing in, Ben Zobrist. His career line against Wainwright. He's a .304 batter.
The left fielder, Ben.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez has it in his tracks. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Victor Caratini. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. This is pulled into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Carpenter.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Another one sent foul. The Cubs are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The shortstop.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Yadier Molina. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Rizzo able to make the... Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. John Brebbia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
John Brebbia.
First pitch on its way.
And
fouled off.
Number 32, Matt Weeder.
Comes set with the 0-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. O'Neill is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 44.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Comes set, and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Ozuna. He's got it. A great running play. Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. No balls and a strike to count. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, the catcher.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals. 4-0 the score this afternoon. Chicago seal up their 30th win at home on the season.